Okay.
Say and spell your first and last name for me.
Nelson Knapke, Nelsonknapke.
All right. First and foremost, Nelson, you guys are coming off a very impressive season last year. What did you learn from that season, and what do you want to apply to this year?
I learned that team camaraderie goes a long way. When the team is bonding and we're clicking together, we can do whatever we want. Going into this year, we're just excited to get back on the field.
Where do you think you guys made your best strides towards the end of last season, heading into this year? What are you excited about from this Luers team?
I think towards the end of the season, we really buckled down and said, "All right, let's do this thing." We really became closer. We had more team dinners. We really talked amongst each other more, and that's what really grew us closer and made us play better together.
When you get a taste of going deep into the playoffs like you guys did last season, what does that do for confidence heading in?
It shows us what we can do when we play together, for sure.
Heading into this year, where do you feel like your game's grown the most?
Well, they moved me last year. Right, I was backup QB. All right, going into this year, they moved me to left tackle, which is quite a switch, but I'm excited for it. And the whole O-line, I think we're doing quite well so far. Those are my boys on the O-line, and we're just ready to get after it.
Going from a season that was a little odd last year, we still got to play, but still a little weird. So maybe a little bit more of a normal season this year. What are you looking forward to for 2021 Friday Night Lights?
The fans. I'll tell you what, having no fans there, it was still football, but it wasn't really that high school experience that I was looking for. Growing up, going to my brother's games, just hearing the crowd just roar, right, and not having it last year. It was still fun, but just not where it could have been.
Obviously super early. You guys haven't even played week 1 yet, but where could you see this Luers team going this year if you all stick together?
I'll tell you what. Great things ahead.
Okay. All right. Nelson, anything else, man?
Go Knights.
Carson Clark, CarsonClark.
Carson, you guys are coming off a state appearance where it was 1 point was the difference, man. You learned that was your first state appearance. What did you learn from that? How do you take that into this year?
As a team, we learned that you can't ever think you have the game in your hands early in the game. I don't think we were thinking that, but people were starting to let down towards the end of the game. We couldn't stop them on defense, and that was a big thing. They kicked the field goal to win for the win, and we didn't get an opportunity on offense to score at the end. And we didn't get a first down because of a holding penalty. So those little things, those flags, and just getting 1 inch off the ball like our linemen, they knew what they had to do. We knew what we had to do. We didn't score on 1 drive, and that just makes the difference of the whole state game. So we got to make sure my goal every game is a 100% completion, and I haven't got that yet, but that's my goal. And we're really hungry this season to compete in the SAC, not just compete against 2A schools.
Yeah, going off of that, you return a lot of juniors this year, now seniors. What do you hope that experience does for your season this year?
It's a great leadership experience. I'm trying to step up as a leader since I'm a senior now. And, other guys like George Boudet, Jaden Hale, Devon Doty, those guys are stepping up as leaders, and it's really cool to see that. Even though they're some of those guys are juniors, they're stepping up as leaders, and people can look up to them and learn from them. I learned stuff from guys every single day, and we got each other's back, and we're trying to get better 1% every single day because there's always something you can improve on, and it's not going to be an easy season in the SAC. Last year we got it handed to us against Carroll, and we remember that. And in the off season, we got to start right now to prepare for Carroll because we can't wait till the last week to make up a game plan. It starts right now because they have a brand new stadium. They have a lot of guys returning too. Jeff Becker, he's a great quarterback. They got some good skill players, and we just got to be ready for that. And that atmosphere, it's going to be a state atmosphere with that brand new stadium. It's going to be packed to the brim, so I cannot wait.
Good deal. Carson, anything else, man?
No, that's about it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Antwain Lake, Antwianlake.
Antwain, you're a senior, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. So, first and foremost, first media day?
Yes.
What do you think about this center?
It's real nice. Never thought it would be like this, but I'm glad to be here.
Rock on, rock on. You know, obviously, Luers had one heck of a season last year. How do you build upon that going into this year? What did you learn from last year?
From last year, I learned, keep pushing. We didn't start off so great, but towards the end, we made a great playoff run, ended up in state. It was real nice to get there. We kept pushing, never gave up, and hopefully we'll be back this year.
You know, to make it to state and have that opportunity, what do you learn from that type of opportunity? And, how do you maybe go the rest of the distance maybe this year?
I would say we learn, never give up. Always come out on the end. Always start faster than what you finish. Yeah. I would say, just start faster than what you finish, really.
Good deal. Obviously, you guys have had some opportunities to get together this summer and start to work on something. Where do you feel like Luers has made their biggest strides from last year into coming into this year?
We made our biggest strides in coming together as a team. I would say we built a real brotherhood here throughout the summer, had many great practices, great time to learn more about each other, and really just built that team camaraderie.
When you have somebody like Coach Lindsay on the sideline for you, what can he do for a team?
He really gets us fired up, really gets us to come together as a team when we're on the field having our arguments with each other. He brings us together, makes us feel like we're in a part of a real family here. And it's just great what he does for us.
2021, it's a little bit of a different year, maybe a little bit more of a normal year than what we've been used to recently. What excites you the most about 2021 Friday Night Lights?
Definitely the fans. Having the fans there just makes us feel better, makes us play better, having them cheer for us. I feel like it's just going to be real great this year.
Good deal. Finally, the last question I have for you. Friday Night Lights are right around the corner. The highlight zone is right around the corner. Football is right around the corner. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward first game against Carroll. Beat them in their new stadium, on their new field. Really want to get after it this year.
With all those things building up, what do you feel like again? What are the emotions?
I'm just excited, ready to get out there.
All right, awesome. Anything else, man?
Go Knights.
Hale, Sirhale.
Senior, right, sir?
Senior.
All right. So, sir, just like, what excites you the most heading into this 2021 year?
Mostly all the juniors came back. We're all going to be seniors next year. We're going to be more of a team, more of a family than anybody. I feel like any other team. So we're going to be coming in strong.
Coming off of a state appearance last season, what do you learn about that experience? And what kind of taste does that leave in your mouth heading into this year?
I didn't even really get to play in state. I got hurt in playoffs, but it was a great experience for all of us. I got to be like an assistant coach, so coach them up, and I feel like we're gonna go harder because we lost by 1 point last year, so it's gonna be more tough for us, So I think we're gonna come even harder and be more hungry for state.
Going off of that too, injury happens junior year. You're coming back now, your senior year for another shot at it. How important is it to you to kind of make up from time last year and really get going this year for you?
Oh, it's very important. I feel like I'm coming back stronger than ever, and I really want to play in the Colt Stadium. I want to play in state, so I'm gonna make sure my team get there.
Good deal, good deal. Last year was a little bit of a funky year in terms of football. We still got to play, but it was weird, right?
Yeah.
Coming back this year, a little bit more normal. What excites you the most about 2021 football?
The fans, honestly, loud stadium. First game should be very loud. All those fans coming back, I think it's gonna be very fun.
With week one right around the corner, football is right around the corner. What does that do for your emotions right there?
I'm excited. That's all I can really say. I'm excited, ready to play.